Now, ladies and gentlemen, as of today, April 15th, RMR qualifiers for the Blast Major have officially wrapped up. What this means is we now have a complete list of teams for this said major. We officially know who's going and didn't make it last second. And I gotta say, it's pretty surprising not seeing teams like Cloud9 and a few others. It's also a little heartbreaking. If this chart looks a little familiar to other majors, it's because it is. This is for when these teams will be playing and what stages they'll be in. But more so specifically, this is the category where each team will be in their said capsule, like every other major. You have Legends, Challengers, and Contenders, and eventually we'll get the Champion, maybe even a bonus capsule or something we've never seen before. And as of right now, we don't have the stickers officially out, but I think we should expect it in the next couple of weeks. Maybe even sooner than expected, since we have to get that Anubis collection still. Today's video, I want to take it to said list, look at old teams who've changed their logo, ones who have failed to qualify, and see if they'll be a decent investment before the community starts to FOMO and buy some more. Today's video sponsor is Market.CSGO. Market.CSGO is a buying and selling marketplace for your skins, but most importantly, a peer-to-peer site. So the wait times in between trading, buying or selling are as low as possible. The marketplace has over 100,000 trades a day and even a built-in tab to find the best deals to make the most amount of profit possible. It also has a built-in client via download or Chrome to make trading very profitable, but most importantly, as safe as possible. Selling is as easy as the click of a button with extremely low fees, that of course being 5%. Definitely one of the best in its field and gives you an edge versus other competition. Once you sell an item, it goes directly to your balance. From there, you can choose to cash out with many different options, many more than other rival sites. Market.CSGO is one of the best of its competition. With its low selling fees, scam-proof client, and a large amount of cash out options, I can't recommend this site enough. If interested, it'll be the top of the link in the description below. So that was an extremely long qualifier. I'm not sure if it felt like that for anyone else. For other majors, I don't know why it just doesn't feel that long. Now, some very important things to note. It's the last major for almost a full year. A little under that, the next official CSGO LAN where we're going to get stickers, most likely, is going to be in Copenhagen 2024. And that's going to be the first event on CS2. So this is the last event on CSGO. Let's firstly take a look at this team list, and then we'll talk stickers and investing. So for the Legend stage, we have Navi, 9E, Furia, Fnatic, Heroic, ITB, Vitality, and BNE. Challengers, we have a brand new team, Monty, Pain Gaming, G2, Gamer Legion, which have switched their logo, and people are not really liking it. We have Fours, who have also changed their logo a decent amount, Apex, or Apex, NIP, OG. For Contenders, we have Ents, Mouse, Liquid, Greyhound, Complexity, Mongols, Flux, and FaZe Clan. So if you can't notice, there's a lot of new teams on this list and stickers we have not yet gotten inside of CS with this newer generation of stickers. As it goes for what these stickers are going to look like, I think most people in the community, including myself, think they're going to go for a Cologne 2015 or 2016 look, where they're not completely transparent, but they're also not a huge blob like Rio was. With Rio's poor sales, Antwerp and Stockholm's success, they need to capitalize on that, but also have a middle ground. I don't really see them re-releasing transparent stickers, but I also don't see them doing Rio either. I think we could see the very first and last CSGO major where we have a triangular type of sticker, since it is in Paris and that's Blast's logo. Now I want to talk CSGO investing. For teams who have and didn't make it in, this is also for teams who have changed their logo recently. Let's firstly check in with Cloud9. So last second they didn't qualify, which really sucks. Currently there's 93 listed, these being $60. Glitters are also a decent option as well if you want to buy in, maybe even go with Rio. They are a cheaper alternative, but we've seen that be pretty successful as of recently. People wanting the other alternative version because this one's so expensive, but it looks good. To argue with that. Scrolling down, you can see they had a little bit of a pump recently. Earlier today, yesterday, they were $48. Now they're 60. Buying it at this point, yes, it's also decent, but you have to remember FOMO is also in full effect right now. But I guess you could argue it's not quite yet. So buying it at $60 right here could be a little bit of a gamble. But since this team hasn't qualified, I don't really see this sticker going down much more. I want to mention Fours and take a look at them. Their team sticker in Antwerp is probably one of the weakest, especially for holos. It just looks really bad. They're currently $5 listed for $150. They've kind of gone up and down. At their all-time high last month during the hype of CS2, they were $6.72. They dropped all the way down to $3.93. Definitely one of the cheapest team stickers that is new to CS in Antwerp. Their new logo, I think, is going to look a little bit different, maybe have different holo effects, and I think probably could be a little better than this. But if they're not, this could be decent for Force fans. Gamer Legion is also something I want to take a look at here. They've recently changed their logo. People really don't like it. They no longer have the blue background. There is a possibility we could see that on the sticker. We don't know, but we do know now this is their logo and not the blob in the background. It just looks a lot more clean. Since it is 2 letters, it's not that original, but people buy autographs, so that's an argument there. The great thing with Rio is you can actually scrape the background. It does leave some sort of mess behind, but if you can get past that, they're not that bad. These for $5, 93 listed. Kind of surprising there's not that many more. This is one of the teams that did have a pump just a few days ago. This $3.43. Now it's all the way up to $5.12, and it's probably going to continue going further and further into this next major. Now let's take a look at teams who didn't make it, like Copenhagen Flames. The reason I'm taking a look at a glitter is because they've gone up so much. They've become more popular. Pretty much any Antwerp glitter, like Cloud9, Outsiders, for some they look better than actually the holos. These recently had a little bit of a new pump. Last month when CS2 came out, they went to $2.26. I sold quite a few of these on Buff because I bought them for like 40 cents a few months back. That was some nice profit. $1 went all the way up to $1.25, and that's what we're kind of seeing right now. Could Copenhagen Flames be pretty successful? I think there's a possibility. Same reason as Cloud9, because they're not qualified, won't be in this major. We won't see any of these team stickers for probably the next year. I don't really see them going much further down. Their holos, $14, 143 listed. This is for Stockholm 2021. This was $12 yesterday. Now it's $15, and it's kind of $14, $15 in the market right now, evening out around that price. Antwerp Copenhagen Flames holo looks a lot different. Not a huge fan of it, but it seems to be other people are, which is awesome. This is 192 listed for $11.40. As we can scroll down, this one has actually had more of an upwards trend than Copenhagen Flames in 2021. This a few days ago was $8. Now it's all the way up to $11.40. Now, which logo you like more, I would just buy into. These are a lot more rare, but Stockholm's to argue. It's more expensive to try and open, but it's also a lot less rare to get. So pick and choose your battles there. Teams like Godsent and Eternal Fire, they're also not going, which is really odd. I feel like they've been in the last couple of majors. These are $11. You scroll down, these haven't really had too much of a pump. The same thing goes with Eternal Fire. As you can see, there hasn't really been much of a hype recently. Sure, $19 to now $22. It's a $3 or $4 increase. And lastly, Virtus Pro, $28 right now. And ever since the video I made yesterday, and everyone on the internet now knows that they've disbanded as a team, pulled out of CSGO, at least for the last little part of it where we can get stickers, their team sticker has spiked up $34, and now they're currently $30. Take that as you will. Now, what do I think investing into the stickers in teams specifically who didn't make the major? I think those are a very safe option since we're not going to see them in the next. For teams who have made it, who have maybe changed their logo, Valve and of course the teams themselves can change the logos at any moment. Now, will they? Probably not. Let me know what you guys are doing down below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay positive, stay sexy. I'm out, guys. Peace.